Regardless of the government's strong words about banning all illegal immigrants, we all know the numbers will increase and they will just keep coming. The Rwanda plan cannot and will not work. Realistically, how many can Rwanda take? The amount coming each year just goes up. 40,000 last year and 80,000 plus are expected this year. Are we going to fly them all out to Rwanda? How much taxpayers' money is that going to cost? How much is it going to cost to house and process them before being flown out? What happens if Rwanda stops taking them? Are the lifeboats going to continue to act as a taxi service? The fact is, it's all just Mickey Mouse solutions from the powers that be. If we are going to have borders and protect them, then we need to start doing just that. Ideally, that means stopping the boats arriving on our shores in the first place. These people don't give a damn about our laws. They'll keep on trying to get here by any means necessary. And we've heard them say just that in interviews. And as it stands, asylum seekers are the ones dictating our immigration policy. That needs to change. Greece has had enough and is now turning the boats back. Take a look.
Graver risk than they already are.
Women and children are visible on the dinghy. These are people who've been encouraged to make this journey by the Turkish government, who stood down their border guards 3 days ago. As it draws alongside the larger vessel, a guard on board raises his weapon. Moments later, shots are fired into the water. It's known as a pushback. It's more than controversial, it's illegal. Greece has made no comment, but in the past has argued that it's so overwhelmed by migrants it has no choice.
The time and location of the incidents.
No water, nothing. He will die with the baby.
I'm not saying we should be as aggressive as Greece and be firing warning shots into the sea or deflating boats. That's a bit extreme. But we need to start turning the boats back and make it clear they can't just get on a boat and come to Britain. One asylum seeker was trying to blackmail a Greek Coast Guard, saying they'll die. But they have to take some responsibility for their actions, especially if the country they have set sail from is a safe country. That makes them economic migrants. And it's irresponsible to be getting on boats from a safe country and risking their lives. They chose to get on those boats, and if a country tells them they can't get on a boat and come to their country, then they can't do it anyway and complain when they get turned back. If they are ignoring a country's laws by travelling there, what's to say they will pay attention to them once they arrive? I've heard the socialists call for open borders. How many we take should not be determined by us, but by need. In other words, anyone who decides to come here gets to stay and we have no say. That's what is meant by our immigration policy being decided by immigrants. They decide how many can come, not us. Sounds like free market immigration to me. The market sets the numbers, not us. Until we just start policing the seas and turning the boats back, we will never see the numbers go down. Unfortunately, I can't see it happening anytime soon. All the rest of these silly plans are destined to fail. And more than that, these are duplicitous ploys used to get our votes. We fell for it in 2019. We can't fall for it again.